The issue of inadequate number of teachers in public schools has again occupied a front burner in national discourse. Investigations have revealed that there are some schools, especially in rural communities, where there is just one teacher attending to all pupils in all the classes. Chairman of Ondó State Primary Education Board, Mr. Victor Olabimtan, however, said the development might not be connected to shortage of teachers, but lopsidedness in the distribution pattern. He said while schools in major cities are saturated with qualified teachers, those in the rural areas are begging for teachers. Mr. Olabimtan said government is ready to correct the imbalance before the resumption of next academic session in September.
Times about a year ago, teachers were recruited, about 1,200. We have this lopsided distribution of the teachers. It's not, I don't believe it is absolutely correct that we don't have enough teachers. We have shortage, but the shortage is not as pronounced as they are making us to believe. And what happened is that there are no fair distribution of this. You see, I'm a teacher, and as a teacher, I want these pupils taught. And because I want them taught, we are doing the distribution. We have started, and we will continue to make sure that every school had their own fair share of the number of teachers. We have decided to say, okay, let's make it 35 pupils per class. Everybody cannot be in Akure. We recruited over 1,200 teachers, and we have close to 600 coming to Akure, and Akure is already oversaturated. Do we continue to add more to this thing for a teacher to be in a school and not working? Whereas we have some schools in the rural area where we have 2 teachers, 3 teachers, even some 1.
While noting the investment of government in education, especially infrastructural development, the Subeb boss said government would soon begin distribution of free textbooks to pupils in public schools.
We're going to build more new schools. We're going to renovate more new schools. We're going to provide more lockers. We're going to provide more science equipment. We're going to provide more textbooks. We're going to provide a lot of things. In fact, we have some textbooks now that have just been procured. And very soon the governor is going to launch it, so that everybody, we are going to distribute it to all pupils in the state public schools. Free. We are going to provide it for them, so that when the child gets to school, he gets something to read.
He equally enjoyed administrators, both in public and private schools, to cooperate with the government over the ongoing enumeration of schools. Mr. Olabimtan said the exercise is about data collection that would assist government and other stakeholders in planning to make the school system better.
The national personal audit is to know, 1, how many pupils do we have in Ondo State? How many are out of school? 2, how many teachers do we have? Are they all qualified? Do we have enough? Don't we have more? Do we have more than enough? What about the infrastructural facilities? And this will be carried out in both private and public primary and junior secondary schools. And we are appealing to the private sector, our private proprietors. It is not to tax them. We are not taxing them. This is for planning purposes. This is going to be used by UNESCO, World Bank, all donor agencies to assist.
The Subeb boss said nothing will deter government from making the primary education solid, as it is the foundation. Kunle, Ariyo, OSRC News.